Good day, everyone. My name is Leslie Pahlani from Africa Kids Code. I'll be your host for today's session, which is Be Online. So first thing first, we are going to have a lot of fun today, and we need everyone to be able to hear me. And if you don't hear me, please write in the comment box, and then I'll make sure that I try to speak louder. Okay, the intended age for this session is kids who are aged 7 to 14. So I'll be referring you as my kids. Okay, but before we get started, I would like to ask you guys a few questions, and please write in the comment box. So I'm gonna ask if you have ever used internet before. If you have, please write yes in the comment. If you haven't, just write no. And then I'll ask you again to write yes or no if you use the internet once a month, if you use internet once a week, or do you use it daily. Please write in the comment. So before we can get further, so we are going to do a quick survey to find out how we like to use the internet. So do you use the internet to chat with your friends? If is write in the comment, or do you use the internet to do your homework? If yes, also write in the comment. Use the internet to share photos of yourself and family online? Yes or no? Do you use the internet to share funny photos and videos? Okay, thank you for your answers. So, but with great power comes great responsibility. And in the world of the internet, there are some dangers. If you want to continue our awesome adventure throughout the world of internet, you must learn to stay safe. So I'm going to introduce the bad guys to you. The first one is the oversharer. The second one is the hacker. The third one is the fisher, and lastly, the troublemaker. So one will ask how to be an internet hero. To qualify as an internet hero, you must be sharp, alert, strong, kind, and brave online. These 5 tips will help you get there. You must remember cool to be kind, and when in doubt, talk it out with others. So firstly, remember to be sharp and share with care. The internet connects us all and allows us to share in ways we have never been able to before. We can reach friends near and far with just a click. Remember, in the old days, you have to write a letter, and then you have to go to the post office. It might take 5 to 10 days to finally reach to the recipient. But luckily now we just have to log into your PC and then just type whatever you want the other person to see and click submit or send. So I would like you guys to write in the comment box if you have ever seen this picture before. Anyone? Okay, I see you guys are typing. Okay, someone is saying they've seen this picture going viral on Twitter, and some saying people used to make memes with them. Of course, the person in the picture, they call him Soul Bay. So it's a video of a man preparing a barbecue piece of meat. Almost everyone, and then people made t-shirts with the picture of the man preparing barbecue meat, and they also made cups, stickers with the picture of him, and then there's also a man who's trying to mimic his action. So now that now the video of Solbay has over 6 million views as of the 3rd of June 2019, and has been remade all over the web. So can you guys see what happens with oversharing? Sometimes it might be good for you and sometimes it might be bad for you. And secondly, another video. Please let me know if you have seen this video before. I see some are saying it's Mike Angel. Yes. I'm saying, okay, thank you for your response. This video is called Electricity by Mike Angel Comedy. It has over 10 million views on YouTube. It's important to remember that anything you to be forwarded. Funny videos like this one being blasted over the internet is harmless. If the picture or video going viral was something embarrassing or damaging to you. So I've also put the link in the description if you would like to watch the video. So please go to the description and find the link for this specific video. So we are now introducing the oversharer, and the possible dangers of an oversharer is they share too much information online about you and your friends, and then sometimes they compromise your security. So you never know who of your followers could be what we like to call an oversharer. You know what I'm talking about? The one who loves to spread information about others, whether mean-spirited or well-intended. I'm sure at some point you've either seen or heard about a picture or a post that got out of hand because of screenshots and oversharing. Once we have shared information, it might be able to go anywhere all over the web. So what kinds of information should we be careful to protect? Remember to never share your passwords, your private images, bank information, and your home address. So I'd like to ask you guys to take a few minutes just to see what's happening on the slide and let me know what you think is happening. What do you think happened on this picture? Okay, so what happened in this is that a lady called Chipo Biti posted on the socials, wrote that I hate my teacher, and then her friend Remy also wrote that me too, but they were not aware that the person that they wrote about the teacher is one of their friends. So the teacher replied and said, "You do realize we are friends online, right?" So guys, always keep in mind that whatever you share online might go viral and reach the person that you maybe were trying to gossip about or trying to make fun of. So yes. Just like in the real world, you share different things with different people. For example, while you may invite friends and family into your home, that does not mean that you allow them to go into your room and poke around at all your personal stuff. So in the web is the same way. You want to be sure that friends, family, and strangers only see the stuff you want them to see. It's a good idea to have a look at your share settings. Talk with a trusted adult about what information you want to give the world access to. Settings are awesome because they allow you to control who sees what on your pages. You should familiarize yourself with the settings on your favorite social platform so you only share with those people that you want to share with. Also, talk to your parents or trusted adults about what type of settings makes sense for someone your age. Sharing can also be an incredible force of good if done right, if done the right way. So in this picture is just a picture of children who are playing in a dummy environment, and then one of the kids got hurt, but luckily someone took a video and then posted that video on the social, and then it happened that the mayor saw the video, and then after seeing the video and realizing that kids are not playing in a safe environment, he organized some of the guys to come and clean up so that the kids can now play in a safe environment and not be worried that they might get hurt or something. So you see, sometimes sharing positively can be good, sometimes yes. So I'm gonna ask you guys, what is one thing that is okay to share with everyone? So is it not okay to share with anyone from this? And then some of the things are okay to share with family and friends, and then some are okay to share with everyone. So you are not allowed to share your phone number and home address with anyone with everyone without your permission. And then you are okay to share with friends and family your the news articles. You are not allowed to share your password with anyone. You can share your photos and music with family and friends. And you can also share dictionary definitions with friends and families. You can also compliment others on the socials. So we can prepare to fight against the overshare by equipping ourselves with the information. When we know what we want the world to see and what we don't, we can make informed decisions about what we circulate online. So we'll play true or false game. If you think the statement is true, just write in the comment. If you think it's false, also write in the comments so that I'll know who thinks is correct and what. Once it's on the internet, it stays there forever. Is it true or is it false? Okay, thank you. I see someone is saying it's true. Let's see if it's true or not. Yes, correct. You were right. It's true. What you share may be associated with you for a long time. So try to maximize what you put there. The second one is 1.37 billion people use the internet. Do you guys think it's true or false? Okay, I'm seeing the falses and the truths. So let's see who's correct. Okay, those who wrote true, yes, they are correct. All of these people potentially have access to the things that you share. People like becoming a meme and going viral. Do you guys think it's true or false? Okay, I see you're saying true. Yes, there are people who don't mind going being a meme, and some don't mind going viral for the good things. But it is said that is mostly false. Why? Because most people report feeling very upset or scared at not being able to control their own image online. Sharing online can reveal our location. Do you guys think it's true or false? Okay, I see truths, and yes, I agree it's true. If I don't share with my parents, they won't see it. Is it true or false? True, false, true, true? Yes, it's false. Remember that you can put something and not being aware that your friend is a friend with your parents. So those people can share it, and then your parent might end up seeing it, and then that's how you get caught. So remember, everything that you share on the internet can be seen by anyone. So congrats, you have passed the first test, which is be sharp and share with care. So we're gonna go to the second, which is be strong, secure your secrets. We are now introducing the hacker. The possible dangers of the hacker is that they might have access to your accounts and your personal information. So unfortunately, most people make it too easy for hackers to gain access to their devices. There are some popular passwords. Can you guess what they are? The first one is 123-56. Can you guess what number is missing on the first password? Okay, thank you for writing that. Okay, I see someone is saying 44. Yes, correct. The second one is PA dash dash WO dash D. So can you please write in a comment so that I can see which letters are missing from the second password? Can you did you guys hear that I gave you an answer? So I see people are writing that there's S and R that's missing on the second code. Let's see if the person is correct. Yes, you are correct. And then the third one, it's H dash dash LO. So please let me know which letters are missing there. Yes, the complete word is hello. So we are missing E and L to make it correct. Complete word. So one will ask, what is a strong password? Okay, so I see people are saying that a strong password must have at least 8 characters. Let's see. Yes, 8 to 12 characters. Then must also be a mixture of numbers and letters. Correct. It must be lowercase than the uppercase characters. Yes. It must also have special characters. By special characters, I mean the @ sign, the asterisk, the exclamation mark. Yes. Great. Now you know what passwords to use and what passwords not to use. But what's the use of password if you forget it all the time? We all know that you can't write a password down because someone might find it. So we have to develop a way to remember the passwords. Before we can come up with the password that we can remember, can you guys crack the code that's on the screen? The studies have shown that one way to create a strong password is to swap out the letters with the special characters or numbers that look like the letters in some way. So anyone who's willing to give it a try, okay, I see people saying E has to be paired with 3. Yes, I agree. They look similar. And then the other one is saying 5 has to be paired with S. Yes, I agree. And then capital letter B paired with 8. Yes, I agree. So let's see if you guys are correct. Yes, yes. Okay. I see no one has given an attempt on letter I. Also letter G and 9. T, capital letter T with 7. So let's create a password. Let's put our knowledge into practice to create unbreakable, unhackable, and totally memorable password. You will need a pen and paper to complete this task. The first step is to think of a fun phrase or an event that you can remember and write it down. It could be your family's favorite film, a children's book, when and from what high school one of your friends may graduate from. So in this case, I have used my little brother Ethan was born in December, but you should come up with your own. So I'll give you guys 30 seconds to think of something. Okay. So on a new line below your phrase, rewrite. So from my example, you see that I replaced my with M, and then I also replaced little with I, and then B, brother with B, and then Ethan, I left it as it was before. And then instead of writing was, I wrote W, and then I replaced born with B and December in full. So we are now swapping some letters with numbers and special characters. I replaced E from Ethan with 3, and then December I replaced BE with 83. Instead of putting I before December, I put an exclamation mark. And then you also have to mix uppercase and the lower cases to make it a strong password that's not easy to crack. Can you remember your password? In order to know if it has worked, you have to check if you can remember your password. To help you remember, write down your password 2 more times on a piece of paper. So I'm going to ask anyone who's brave enough to write their own password in the comment so that I can see if you understood what I was showing here. And can also come up with a strong password that is unbreakable. So we're gonna play another, to recap, we are going to play another game. And then in this game, if you think it's a do, so just write do in the chat, in the comment. And then if you think it's a don't, also write in the comment that it's a don't. So the first question is, use a unique password for each of your important accounts. You guys think it's true? If you think it's true, just write do in the comment. Okay, I see people are saying do, yes, correct. Imagine if someone were to able to hack one of your accounts and then found out that you use the same password for all your accounts, meaning that that person will be able to have access to all your accounts, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, internet banking, all of them. Use personal information such as name, address, phone number when you make a password. You guys, okay, I see you all writing down. Yes, I agree. I mean, that's the first thing that most hackers try before they can think of anything that's difficult. Even the pet names, do not use your pet names when you create a password. Use a password that's easy to guess, like your nickname, favorite a baseball team. Is it a do or don't? Okay, I see you're all saying it's a don't. Yes, because the scammers and the bots are more likely to guess these passwords. Use at least 8 characters. Yes, I remember someone saying that a strong password must have at least 8 characters. So it's a do. Share your password with people so you don't forget it. Is it a do or don't? Yes, it's a don't, because when you share your password with other, you make yourself and other people vulnerable. Imagine if you share it with your friend and then you guys end up fighting. You know, what can your friend do with that information? Log out of your account when after you have finished on a public computer. Public computers can be computers from the library, the computer labs at your school. So I see you guys are saying it's a do. Yes, you must log out. If you don't log out of the computer, so what is the use of a password? Because if you don't log out, someone might come and then log in, and then they can do whatever they want with your information. Remember my password when using a public computer. Do or don't? Okay, I say the don'ts. Yes. You should only remember my password with your own personal computer, not public. Congrats, you have passed the second one, which is be sharp and share with Karen. So we are going on to the third one, which is the Fisher. Remember to be alert and don't fall for fake. So everyone knows that you never take a candy from a stranger, right? Well, the same principle applies online. It's important to be able to know the difference between what's real and what's fake on the internet. The possible dangers of a phisher is that they can gain access to your personal information by tricking you, and then they can also harm your device with malware. So sometimes phishers might try to impersonate someone or something you know. Phisher is called phishing with the PH. Phishing is defined as the attempt to obtain sensitive information such as the username, passwords, credit card details, often for bad reasons, by disguising as a trustworthy entity in an electronic communication like your friend or your bank. I'm sure you've heard of the word catfishing. That's an example of a phisher. It's good reminder to be on the lookout and stay clear from anything that seems fishy. I'm sure it makes sense now. Fishers are good at what they do. They are getting better every day, but with a few tips, you can learn to stay clear of the fisherman's attacks. For the fisher, maybe you've seen a post like this. It looks like it was posted from my friend's account, but it says something she would never say. Click here to win $1 million and see everyone who's in love with you. These two statements, they don't make sense. How can you win $1 million and then after winning $1 million, you also see people who are in love with you? Just like that? No. I'm sure you're all seeing that it's too good to be true. So never click on such links. This looks like a normal site, but something is off. When I look closer, I see that the web address is completely wrong. If I entered my email password into this funny site, then scammers and phishers could have access to my account information. Must make sure that the URL must match the content of the site that you are visiting. For example, you are trying to log in into your Gmail, but then the URL you see there, certain h1.what, so you can see that is incorrect. So they are just trying to fish your information by giving you an output that you are familiar with. Does the site include indicators of a trustworthy site like badges? That's how you spot if the site is real or fake. So a correct site must include the indicators of a trustworthy site like the badges. Does the site URL match the name and the title you are looking for? Does the site offer seem too good to be true? If it seems too good to be true, just know that it's fake. Are there any pop-ups? Yes, sometimes pop-ups are good, but most of them are just an example of phishing. So be careful of which pop-ups you click onto. Does the URL start with the HTTPS with the 2// preceded by a green padlock? If it does not have that, no, please note that it's fake. Is the person or the site asking you to reveal private information? If it does that, please note that it's also fake. So we're gonna play another game. With this game, so I'll show you a website on the screen, and then you'll let me know if it's real or fake. Here it's an email. It's showing the subject, important membership information from membership@cinemas.com. And the body is, dear trainee, a big thank you for your membership with us. Because you've been such an amazing member, we would like to upgrade you to a premium at no cost. Do you guys think this one is real or fake? I believe it's real. Why? The email matched the supposed sender. There are no suspicious links, and it's not forcing you to give up your credentials. The second one, do you guys think it's real or fake? I believe it's real because the URL matches the content. There is a security padlock in the URL. Remember the green padlock. And then it also has the HTTPS in the URL. So yes. Congratulations, you won an iPhone. Do you guys believe it's true or false? Is it real or fake? I say it's fake. Reason being that you don't know where this email is coming from. You just seen that you won an iPhone, and the fine print contradicts the headline. It looks like it's a pop-up. So remember, guys, I said that some of the pop-ups are true, some of them are fake. They're just trying to fish your information, and it's asking you to give away your contact details. I mean, if you want something, they'll directly call you, and also sometimes they send you an email saying that you have won. So remember to stay away from such pop-ups. And then this one is saying, hello, my friend, I won the lottery. I want to share my good luck with you. Imagine, I'll give you $1,000, but first send me your bank details, your full name and your password, so I can give the money to you. I mean, if someone wants to send you money, the only thing that they need is just your your account number. That's it. So the offer is too good to be true. Asking you for confidential information, and then this seems like a generic email which is not tailored to you, because if it was meant for you, they will say, leave an example, hello Leslie. So remember to stay away from such emails. So this one is also fake. Hey, you seem like a fun person to hang out with. Let's have some fun together. Can you add me to your friend list, Remy? It's fake, while no profile picture. It's requesting access to your personal information through your account. Although it's not always easy to tell if something is 100% real or fake, we advise you to ask a parent or adult before accepting requests like this one. Your Facebook account has violated our policies. To avoid account suspension, visit and reconfirm it Facebook security team. I say it's fake because businesses that hold your important information like Facebook won't send you a text message to warn you about violations. Also, the link looks suspicious because so congrats, we passed the third test, which is be alert and don't fall for fake. We are going on to the fourth one, which is be kind. It's cool to be kind. Have you ever heard the phrase treat others the way you want to be treated? What do you guys think it means? So this phrase also applies online. This means that you should only post, comment, and forward something if you wouldn't mind someone doing the same to you. Don't be selfish, guys. The troublemaker. The possible dangers of the troublemaker is that they hurt your feelings. Unfortunately, there are troublemakers out there hurting feelings and being cruel to others online. The worst thing about the troublemaker is that the bad vibes can spread fast. By being cruel to others online, you can turn them into troublemakers too. That's why it's important to use internet power to stop troublemaking in its tracks. Uh, so if there's any questions that you have, please don't hesitate to write in the comment. I'll definitely answer you. So I'll like to ask you to write in the comment if you have seen someone being nasty online, because I know when I see that kind of stuff, it makes me feel really sad and icky. But the best part about kindness is it makes everyone feel good, even the person who gives the kindness. To demonstrate this, I'm going to ask you to look at the. So it feels good to be kind. There are lots of opportunities to be kind online. Can you think of 3 ways to spread positivity online? Please share them in the comment. I see people are saying that it's good to leave an encouraging comment online. It's always good to compliment others about how they wear and how they look. That's correct. So I'm going to ask you if, let's say, for an example, if you were in a situation like this, someone found your friend's phone and sent a really mean message about another student to a bunch of people on his soccer team. So what would you do if you were in a situation like this? Keep those comments coming, yes. And then again, if someone is posting seriously mean comments about one of the students in the class on your class blog, what would you do if you were in a situation like this? There is also another question. There's an online game that a bunch of your friends play a lot. This one time, one player starts saying really nasty stuff about one of your friends who's playing, and they just won't stop. Okay, I see people are saying that they will ask the friend to stop saying those and mean things, and then they will discourage them of negativity, so that they must always be kind. So, guys, remember, be kind. Don't pass on the gossips. Block mean or inappropriate behavior. Always support others. Be an abstainer, and remember to take responsibility. So you have completed the fourth one, which is be kind. It's called to be kind. Lastly, being internet brain means when in doubt, you talk it out. So this lesson applies to any and all encounters of the digital kind. When you come across something questionable, you should feel comfortable talking about it with a trusted adult like a parent or teacher. So you must always remember to be brave. Be brave by saying something. If you found something negative that makes you feel uncomfortable or worse, be brave and talk to someone you trust who can help, including a teacher, the principal, or a parent. You must always remember to talk it out, report or block inappropriate content, and also before you do anything else, you must remember to get proof. Before blocking or reporting inappropriate content, it's always wise to take a screenshot so that you have a record of the situation. And also, don't be afraid. If you receive a creepy message or comment from a stranger, show a trusted adult, block and report them. So I have an activity that I would like us to do. Let's say, what do you do if you get a chat from someone with whom you are not familiar? And then the chat is saying, I saw you in math class today. You are cute. What is your address? I can come over to hang out. First thing first, this person doesn't know you, and then they are asking for your address. Are you willing to share your address with anyone that you don't know? So you accidentally download a virus onto your computer. How can you respond? Always remember to talk to a trusted adult. They will surely know what to do. You see a message that says, everyone will wear purple tomorrow, but don't tell Letu, which is your friend. What would you do if you are in a situation like this? I personally would also wear purple so that Letu does not be the only person who feels like an outsider. Or I will tell her that we are all we are wearing purple tomorrow so that we can all match in the same clothes. A student posts a group photo in a public account. You hate the way you look in it. Would you report the photo or not? How can you respond? Yes, I'll report it, and also talk to a trusted adult. I'll also make sure that I get a proof of that so that I can show it to a parent, and then they will know what to do. So we have completed another level, which is be brave. When in doubt, talk it out. So how to be an internet hero? Be internet smart, share with care, and then be internet alert, don't fall for fake. Be internet strong, make sure that you secure your secrets. Be internet kind, it's cool to be kind. And remember, when in doubt, talk it out. So this is the Google safety. I've also put the link in the description below. But in case if you want to know more about it, the article and the advice of how to be safe online, including the practical security advice, the practical privacy tips, the tips for sharing on the link which is in the description. There's also the Childline that you can call if you see someone abusing a child. There is also the FPP to report internet crimes or child pornography. And then the Rangers is a digital literacy project designed to allow young people to gain critical skills and knowledge around online safety. So I'd like to thank you guys for attending the session. I hope you have learned a lot from this session because I have. Thank you.